Welcome to Profile Traders. This is Reza and you're listening to my market analysis for October the 2nd. We are looking at a chart of ES here, S&P mini futures. And if we go back to what we said yesterday when we closed at 2102, I said that if market initially comes to 2095, the same buyer who rejected the bottom of the chart should be reacting by defending that level and making price go back up. 2095 is the exact level we reached during the overnight. We got a bounce all the way to 2105, almost a 10-point bounce. And then I warned you that going into today, middle of the day FOMC announcement, we were going to see a lot of volatility coming in, and that's exactly what happened when we heard the decision that they're not hiking the rates this time. However, they are opening the door for a rate hike possibly in December. So now the fact that we did close at the very low of the day, definitely this market is now in a very weak stand. As a result, we need to find out now the most significant levels of resistance so that when market gets back up, to know from where to react on the sell side, because since now this is a trend down, the best bets are to sell into retracement up in the direction of the trend. Therefore, looking at the chart here and basing myself on the profile levels, the very first level of significant resistance comes in at 2097. If this level is breached to the upside, 2101 and a half, and then after that, clearly today's high, 2106.75 will become the third level, and if we pass through this level, we will be dealing with 2110. So 2097, 2101 half, 2106.75, 2110, these are the four levels of resistance. If price starts to go up, one of these levels should be the one that will stop the move and reject it back down. Now this is assuming that we go up. We could very well open and continue down. And if we continue down, my first level of support is 2083. And if 2083 doesn't contain price, I really have not much before 2065. Now that the FOMC is behind us, we have to be concerned with the coming job numbers on Friday, which are going to be quite watched by the Fed in order to make their decision in the next meeting or December. And obviously, most importantly, next week will be election. Therefore, be aware, any trading you are undertaking within this time period from now to the election, you are going to be subject to a lot of outside event. And market will be very emotional, market will be very nervous, a lot of capital will come in, a lot of capital will go out, depending on how big money is going to position itself based on the result of the elections. Now let's look at the price of crude. As you all heard, today we got the reserve numbers out and we had the biggest and the largest inventory build up in 34 years. That is why I said yesterday, be very careful. 46 is a level of support, but if 46 doesn't hold, next level on the way down is 45. Clearly 45 nailed the bottom today and we bounced off of that level to 45.50. With that bad news out and the fact that we did not close at the very low, this now makes between 45 to 45.20 a level of support. If we challenge that during the overnight and cannot break it, we will get indication that we are starting to build a little bit of a bottom here, and in the next few days we could see a potential extreme oversold bounce from these levels. Clearly, if we destroy 45 and we want to continue the crash, the next level down is 44. But let's not forget, we were at 52 high, now we are at 45. We have already dropped 7 points straight without any significant bounce. Therefore, it is very possible that most of the bad news is already starting to be built in the price, and that downside momentum or downside potential from these levels below 45 could be limited. Therefore, what I'm looking at is that if by tomorrow morning we have not broken below 45 to 45.20 significantly, I'm expecting a bounce to the upside. First level of resistance that I will be looking to be breached is 45.70. If we do breach the 45.70 to the upside, we should come for a test of today's open at around 46.02, and if 46.02 is breached to the upside, we should come for a test of 46.5. Between 46.5 to 46.75, that level will be significant high probability resistance, and price should reject out of it quite significantly if it's reached anywhere from tonight by the end of tomorrow. So this is for today. Come back tomorrow for the next update. If you wish to learn market profile trading, check my website profiletraders.com. You can get all my 5 courses, 1 year to my trading room at a price of $550, 30 days money back guaranteed. Thank you for listening, and to tomorrow.